Okay, okay. Testing, testing. One, two, three. One, two, three. Hello, 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 NASCAR and Lumi. How are you doing? Wait, I didn't expect you guys to be here so late. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I feel a little better now. So like I went to work. I got some food. I got some food in me. Um, and I think I'm ready for this. I think I'm ready. So uh, actually a little bit of like info about this. So I was actually like looking at like my VOD. I was like looking at the end of the VOD, and uh and looking at like what I was doing like wrong or anything like that. And looking back at Lego, I do think that I do think that you were right. Because like I was like being very defensive of that, like no, like that can't be like it. And I was looking, I was like, I think you were right. I think what it was is that like I was getting injured, and that was what was stopping my like the charging of the beam, to get the little like face on stuff. So I think that's what it was. I had to like look back into it. So looking at it now, I think I now know what I'm meant to do. I think I now know what I'm meant to do moving forward. And yeah, but like typically that's what is meant to what you're meant to do. Like I was so like hyper fixated on that. Oh, I have to. Um, sorry, I had to make sure that the mic was okay. I was so hyper fixated on that. Like, oh, I have to finish that. I have to beat it. That that I wasn't like at a right mindset. But now that I have like took some time away from it, got some food and all that stuff, I now think that I am much better. It's all good. You were under heavy pressure and it fell back in the corner mentally given the circumstances. It's all good. Yeah. So now well, it is like pretty late for me, so I hopefully like within the next like half hour or so I should be able to get this. Well, like it seems like there's only like 8 minutes left in the game. So what I'll do now is I'll just get back into the game. I have it paused, and just go from there. So hopefully, like now, am I should be able to get through the game and this fight with the Dark Samus. And yeah, so I think I know what I'm going to do. So all right, let me just get right into it and go from there. Yeah. Let me. Uh, 1 second. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there now it seems like everything should be fine. And man, man, this music is like very like um stress inducing. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Let me get out of here. Okay. Where is it? Trader. Okay. Okay, so I should right now be able to like I remember you saying that before. Man, I've like looked back and listened to like a lot of the Metroid music, because because I like associate a lot of the things that like happen with like with with stress. I kind of like block it out, so I can't really um enjoy the music because I'm too busy stressing out or whatever. Because I can like, because before I've been able to like memorize or like recognize like video game music before, usually because I associate it with like kind of like a pleasant memory or something like that, or God, oh crap, no. crap. Go. Oh crap. Where's she? Okay, okay. Did I do it? Okay, I think, yeah, there we go. Okay. Shoot with the crap. Okay, yeah, okay. Hold on. I need to get into like a better position. Yeah, okay, hold on. Shoot, crap. Okay. Hold on. No. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. What the, okay, hold on. I'm trying to. Oh wait, no, 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 no. What is happening? Because like I wasn't. There was nothing there that was like And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm dying. Hold on. Yeah, there was nothing there. Like, what was it damaging me? You're too close. Okay, so that's what that was. All right, let me try again. So, okay, I need to figure out like what is the best distance for that. Well, then what's the best distance? Because I thought I was like at a pretty good distance. That's why I was like backing up. You know, and I was like very hesitant at backing up. Wait, what do you mean light pressing? I don't. How do you lightly press something? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, wait. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Hold on. Okay, wait. Yeah. So okay. So I think I now know where I should probably go. Okay, yeah. So I think right here is the best like position to be in. Okay, yeah. I think I got it. Oh wait, no. What? Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm low energy. Yeah, I'm low energy. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay. I think I got it. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. I think I got it. I think I got the whole thing now. Wait. But then they were hitting me. So I thought you were saying that I was going up against like the whatever, but no, they were hitting me. So I wasn't losing my mind because I was saying that like no, like I felt it as in like bump like that. It wasn't like zzz, like it wasn't like that. It was like bump. That's what I said before. Because I was under the impression that like just like how you use the charge beams to like bring like objects towards you that are drops, that I was thinking that was going to be the same thing with the phazon. That's why I didn't. That's why I thought it was just in my mind that they were hitting me, because I was like, no, well, obviously they're going to go towards like the charge beam, like with anything else. So I wasn't going back into the things. I was just getting hit by them. Oh crap. Okay, hold on. They do it? Wait, or do I have to? Hold on. Okay, wait. So, what is the correct time to like shoot it? Do I shoot it like right when it's still in the bubble, or? Man, it's like so many things. Like how did they expect you to like? Okay, so I understand that this was like at a different time, That where like the technology that we had is like different. But like, how do they expect you to have like a shooter like this? That doesn't allow that like where the controls are like so intricate and like a thing like that, and not have like and still rely on take controls. Because like my whole thing is like oh crap, no. Got it. Boom.
The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
What just happened? So it just disappeared? Wait, do I still have to run away? Is that what? What the crap? Get out of here. I don't want to deal with you guys. What is this? Oh, I have to go through there? Is that what that's all about? Jump! Oh crap, my leg is asleep. My foot's asleep. My foot's asleep. My leg's asleep. No, stop it. I can't. Alright, well now what? What's happening? Whoa. Did I get out of there? Did I get out? Yes! Now what's happening? Oh wait, they're trying to escape. Is that it? Did I do it? Oh, well it looks like the darkness went away from the planet. Oh, another one. Oh, well, I guess there were two. There I am. Oh, am I back in my normal suit? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Oh yes, thank you, thank you. I've been through so much to do whatever the heck I was meant to do. I guess like to get away, get rid of the ing, I guess. Oh, is she gonna like thumbs up or something? Oh, no, I thought that'd be pretty funny if she did a thumbs up like this. All right, just all in another day's work. Seriously, is this what all that Samus does? Well, I guess that makes sense, given she's a part of like the Federation Force or something. Because like how long? Like was it just one day that all this happened? All of this work. Okay, there we go. Yes. All right. See, I told you I wanted it to at least be finished by today. Otherwise, yeah. Well, no confirmation for how long each mission is. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, it is. I can understand why. For me, I would say that there's a few things that like really stand out to me. Well, like I'll say that the Dark Samus, as well as the whole Light World and Dark World, were very interesting things. Where they, because like I like a lot like whenever like stories or games like delve into kind of like a normal world and like kind of like an alter world or something like that. I find that to be kind of interesting. A lot of the boss fights, they were very unique, but they weren't, to be honest, not very memorable to me. Link to past. I actually do want to play more of the Legend of Zelda games in the future, but it's probably gonna take some time. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like I was saying, other than like Dark Samus, like all the other ones weren't really that memorable to me. There was the one that gave me the like Annihilator beam or something like that. That was pretty interesting. Yeah. I'll say like those three, like with the Quad Drex and Emperor Ing, as well as with Dark Samus. I think those were the ones that like were really like interesting to me. Those are the ones that like really like stood out to me. But like usually like when a game like you only need like maybe like 2 or 3 like good boss fights to really draw you in. So that's not really a big con. The main cons is like, well, one is like what just like the design within like the limitations that they had for the game, which is like the tank controls. Generally, like when it comes to tank controls, I don't mind a whole lot, but when it came to like this, that's when it really like was prevalent to me, because like other games that had tank controls that I played within my own life, one of them being like the Resident Evil remake for the GameCube, like that one like had tank controls, but like to me like I was very like fine with those tank controls, because it didn't really like bother me too much, especially with the fact that like it was like had a fixed camera angle. I think that's what it was. Is like because like the Resident Evil GameCube remake was had fixed camera angles. The tank controls didn't really like bother me that whole a lot, but this, because of the fact that like it was very dynamic with everything, like it was first person. It made, to me, like it felt like the tank controls were like really like were like like hindering it, I'll say. But yeah, so the tank controls won't be a problem in Prime 3. That's pretty good. Another is like the map. I think the map design was like, I wasn't really fond of it. Like I wasn't fond of the Prime Remastered map as well, because again, I'm not like that. I'm not one that like likes 3-dimensional maps. I'm more so like 2D maps. And if you're going to have a 3-dimensional like flair with it, only do it to specific areas. Like if you're going to like for example, like if you're in a yes I do. If you're going to like have like a 3D like map, kind of like have the entire map be 2D and have specific areas. Like if you want to like go into like specific areas, it's going to be an after credits scene or something like that. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. 57%, 18 hours. Hard mode activate. Rough sketch gallery unlocked. Oh, we could probably go to the sketch gallery after this, maybe. Save progress. Yeah, sure. hold on. Yeah, let me get out of here. So yeah, like that's what I was saying. Like with the whole thing with the map, I think standard maps should all be 2D, and if you're going to have like a 3D like thing with it, only be it like take controls over motion controls. But maybe I'm alone in a 7. Yeah, I'll say that. I find take controls to be like just very just like just like inconvenience. Yeah. Okay, so I would go through like the how do I oh okay. Let me go through all this. Whoa, what the heck? What are these? But yeah. So the tank controls and the map, I think those were like the biggest cons for me. While I do see the benefit of like how like using the right analog stick to switch between the guns, I do think that I would much rather have that right analog stick be used for aiming. So that way I can have like the left one be for movement, and the left right one be for aiming, and have like another like added later to how to switch between the guns. I think like what they had with Prime and Master, I would much prefer that. And oh, these are all interesting. But yeah, because I think what really like prevented me in like continuing or like being more consistent in playing this game was because of the map. I will say that it was that, and it wasn't so much the fact that like having to go from one place to another, because that's kind of like something that I already am like used to. I like it's not like having to like backtrack and like go through like different areas to go to like different to like get their different things or like progress the game. Like that's kind of like par for the course. What made it hard was to navigate the map and to like just look at it, because like just looking at it gave me a headache, to be completely honest. It like messed with my like I don't know what the word is, but you know, like when like kind of like motion sickness, not really. It just like looking at something and trying to like concentrate so hard to figure out what you're looking at. That's what really made it hard for me to just want to like get back into playing it, because I knew that like I had to like look at the map and try to figure out like and ascertain where I needed to go next. That's what really was a hindrance to me. It wasn't so, yeah, because it wasn't so much the gameplay, because like again because yeah, again, like with the whole tank controls things stuff, but at the same time like I can like be more lenient with that. Like I'll still complain about it, but I'll be more lenient with it, just because like that's how like it was like made. But when it came to the map, that was a big like hindrance for me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Yeah, a flaw that Metro Prime 1 and 2 was that the map always had to be fixed in one particular area instead of you being able to move the map freely. I'm glad the remaster fixed that. Yeah. I think that's what I think that was a great fix with the remaster. Yeah, because again, like that. Sorry. Because again, I think that was the reason why I would say that I prefer the remaster over Prime 2. Like maybe if I played the original Prime, I'd probably have different opinions with it. Like if I started with the original and then like played 2, I probably would think that 2 is much better, because I do think that when it comes to like comparably from the first Prime and 2, I do think that Prime 2 like offered a lot more. I will say that. But when it came to like ease of access and accessibility, I think the remaster was what made me like really enjoy it a lot more. It's very interesting. I always not too easy to be remaster. Yeah. I do think that. Like I don't understand why they didn't remaster 2 and 3 yet, because to me, I think what I was expecting to happen is that they were going to remaster 2 and 3, but not like a big like overhaul remaster like that that they did with like the first Prime Remastered. Because the first Prime Remastered was kind of like they just like kind of like almost redid the entire game. Not like it wasn't a full remake, but like, they kind of like changed like a lot of things like that made it like very modern. So for me, I thought the 2 and 3 remaster were going to like not be as intensive, but they were going to like have quality of life things and just like smooth some things out. And I was gonna think that was gonna be kind of like a bundle, like of them two together. Because I forget how much Prime Remastered costed when I first bought it. I think it was like around maybe $40, $50. I can't really remember, but like I do think that like it was worth the money for Prime Remastered. So that's what I think. But if they did like just like Prime 2 Remastered, unless it was like in the same level of what they did with Prime 2, then I would be willing to pay like the amount I paid for Prime 2. But if it wasn't going to be, they would have to bundle 2 and 3 together, and cost like the full like $60-$70, whatever. That's what it would have to be. Yo, what are these? Wow, man, these are very cool. Digital. Wait, hold on. Digital Dark World. Was this kind of like their idea for like a section of the Dark World, or like what the Dark World was meant to be? Because I don't think because like I don't know, maybe I didn't. Because like Sanctuary Forest. Oh yeah, that's right. I guess it does resemble that. Because it did look kind of like digital and stuff like that. Oh, interesting. What is this? Is this like a code or like some sort of cipher or something like that? Oh, it is. Simple translation key. All right, that's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, well that's the end of that. Let me first. All right, let me pause. All right. Okay, that's the end of that. So hold on. That's what I mean when the place looks like Tron. I think they use Tron as a reference for Sanctuary Fortress. Yeah, yeah. Because I did think that looked kind of scientific, but I didn't. But to me, it didn't look super Tron-alike. But it did look kind of digital and futuristic. But yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I thought. There you go. Like it took around 30 minutes to get through it. All right. So let me get some water. Okay. So there we go. I finished Prime 2. Thank you, Lumi. But yeah, that was a that was a lot. I will say that I am glad of like that you explained that like Prime 3 will like get rid of the tank controls and things like that. So I am looking forward to that. But I will say that I'm not gonna go straight into Prime 3. I am going to like give myself some time in between, like to play another game, cause like I said, check to move Wiimote to pointer. So yeah, okay, yeah, I think I got it. It's been like a long time since I played like a Wii game, so I guess I'll have to get used to that. But yeah. So like I said, it will take some time. Like I plan to play like a game in between. Pointer looks, yeah. Oh well, man. Yeah, because like I said before, that's typically like how I am with video games, unless like I'm at a particular like rush to try to like get through installments. I typically like to have a buffer in between games, so that way I don't get burnt out by it. Because like the reason why I was like kind of like binging through Metroid games before is because I was like, well, I have to like get ready for Metroid 4, not Metroid Prime 4. And there's a bot. And what that led into happening is that I just ended up getting burnt out because I was going from Super to Fusion, and then Prime, then Dread, and then into Prime 2. So I was playing through like so much Metroid to the point where like and I think again I think it was also because of the fact that when it came to Prime 2, the whole map situation just escalated even more, because like again, like when it came to like tank controls, I do complain about it, but it wasn't like super but it wasn't like super like something that I've found like very as a big hindrance. But yeah, so like I still like want I still like will like as much shorter. Yeah, I'm assuming so, because like when it comes to like Metroid as a game, they are like pretty short comparably. Like but yeah. And hold on, wait, let me get rid of this bot. But like I say, like, because like when it comes to any sort of thing in my life, if I binge through something, or if I like go through things, it's gonna like ruin my enjoyment. That's how it is. That's why I like playing multiple games at once, because it allows me to like allow myself to have variety. And people will say that, and because like, what's the word? And that's just like how I am. Variety is the spice of life, dude. Yeah. Because again, like I mentioned this before, of like how I am when it comes to like TV, is that if I watch a season of a TV show and it's multiple seasons, I don't go straight to the other season. Because otherwise I'll get burnt out by it. I watch another show, or I watch maybe a few movies in between, because that allows me to have some distance in between it before going right into it. And also, one of my favorite TV shows. So yeah. So like I said, I'm going to so for one thing, I'm going to be restructuring like how I'm going to stream from now on. What that means is that I'll have games I'll play on specific days. And I'll have it in my schedule of what I plan to play for every day, and everything like that. Because again, like I want to, because first and foremost, when it comes to this channel and me like streaming, it's largely for my own enjoyment. Like, because outside of streaming, I don't really play games, so this is kind of like my time to play games. And I want to like allow myself to like be open and free of playing multiple games, and allowing myself to enjoy many things. So when it comes to like when I'm going to play Prime 3, I don't necessarily know. It would be like when I am finished with the game that I that will like fill like the Metroid slot from now on. I'll for another clap if you want to do sometime. I like playing with you. That's very nice. Maybe again, like my I'm not really like 100% sure of like how my schedule is going to be in the next like week or so, because I have like a lot of responsibilities going on right now, like outside of my work, because like my parents are on vacation right now, so me and my brother, we're the ones that are kind of like in charge of like the household right now, and there's like many things that we have to like we have to, because like we have to like have our like schedules and like times open, so it's a good thing. So I don't know of like, so unless so up until like maybe when my parents come back, I won't know what the next week has in store for me. So that's kind of like what it is. But yeah. So what I will say right now is like, yes, I'll be on a short break from Metroid for right now. I'm not. I don't like to abandon the games I play, and I've been having fun with it. And also, I want to play through Prime 3 and 4. I'm finally going to be able to do physical work next week. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, I'll be able to exercise too. Yeah, I've been trying to like get more into exercising and things like that, because it's just like better for my own health and things like that. But yeah, so there'll be a short break on Metroid. Again, I don't really know how long it's going to take, because it's just up to like when I finish the game I tend to play, the game I'm playing. But yeah, so what that means is like, so I'll like put on my schedule of like what I plan to do. But so a few things, because Stranger Than Heaven is coming out next year in January. I want to like continue with the Yakuza series to try to catch up further into the series, even though Stranger Than Heaven is technically like a prequel. But I want to like know more about the whole Yakuza universe beforehand. So what that means is like for the weekend, before I go to work, those days are going to be like when I stream Yakuza. And I'm also going to stream Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, what I plan to stream is, I think maybe Friday, I think that's going to be Final Fantasy. Continuing Final Fantasy, I think that's going to be Final Fantasy Friday. And the reason why that is because, like the announcement of the third part of the Final Fantasy VII trilogy got announced like quite some time ago. So I want to like get through the further into Final Fantasy, and I'll start with Crisis Core Reunion, and then I'll go into Remake and then Rebirth. And then hopefully by the time that I finish with that, I'll get into whatever the heck it was called, Retribution or something like that. I forgot what it was. And so Wednesday and Thursday, those are going to be like kind of like newer games, like new slash like not really, because I'll be getting back into the Souls games, because the Souls games was like basically the game series that I was alternating with Metroid. So and I haven't played a Souls game in like maybe over a year. I don't really know. So so what that means is that like for Wednesday, I'll be getting back into Dark Souls by playing Dark Souls 2. I know Dark Souls 2 is like the middle child, or like the black sheep of the Dark Souls, but I still want to play it. And for Thursday, I'm going to like, that's going to be like when I do like kind of like a nostalgic game. So I'll be playing Pokemon. I'll be playing Pokemon Leaf Green on my Switch. So that's kind of like what it is. So that's what's going to be my schedule from now on. So Dark Souls 2 is going to replace Metroid from now on. So I'll be playing it through Dark Souls 2, and then once I'm finished with that, then I'll go back to Prime 3. and then et cetera, et cetera. So that's what's gonna happen. So what that means is that maybe it won't be until like maybe a month or two or so until I get back. But again, I feel like that's pretty good because like it allows me to like like, you know, like, because like, did I hear Dark Souls? Yes, yes, I have Dark Souls 2. Yeah, yeah, because I played Demon Souls and Dark Souls Remastered. So please help us. Yeah, yes, that's what's best Souls do. Yeah, yeah, because again, like because that was kind of like what my plan was, that to alternate between Metroid and Dark Souls, or like the FromSoft games. But then I went on to like a Metroid marathon, and kind of like forgot about it for a while. Yeah, yeah. So I'll put it on my schedule for that, but that's probably going to be Wednesdays. Wednesdays are probably going to be Dark Souls Wednesdays, and Thursdays are going to be Pokemon Thursdays, and Fridays. And Fridays will be Final Fantasy Fridays, and then the weekends will be Yakuza weekends, or Like a Dragon weekends. That's what it's going to be. And once I finish Dark Souls 2, then I'll go back to Metroid Prime 3, and then et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But the only reason why I'm like sticking with Final Fantasy and Yakuza as being like kind of like consistent games is because like new games are coming out next year that involved those. So that's kind of like the reason why I was having a Metroid marathon, is because I was like expecting to like hopefully get done by the time Prime 4 was getting out, but then like I kind of like got too ahead of myself, and was like just like playing Metroid. So and then I got burnt out. But hopefully now I can kind of like regulate myself with that. So yeah, so that's what's going to happen. Gosh, man, it's pretty late for me. It's past midnight, but yeah. So yeah, this was like I said before, this was a great game. You know, like I mentioned my cons with it and my gripes with it before, but like with any game, like you can have like your criticisms of it. But overall, I did really like the game. I did really enjoy it. It really took me for a ride, and yeah, it was just like a great game. Like I found again, like the whole like light world, dark world was something that I found very like fresh and intriguing about it. And I'm just very curious about what Prime 3 is going to do with it. About what's going to sorry, I had an email. But yeah, I'm just very intrigued about it because like it's also like a Switch game. I'm curious about how it's going to like handle the Switch controls, as well as many other things. But yeah, but I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. What was it? What was I gonna say? But yeah. So next stream will be tomorrow, but today is tomorrow because it's past midnight for me. Next stream will be that. I'll be starting a new Yakuza game. I'll be starting Yakuza 6. And then Wednesday, I'll be starting Dark Souls 2. And then Thursday, I'll be starting Pokemon Leaf Green. And then Friday, I'll be starting Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. That's what's going to happen. So look forward to that. It's all new. It's kind of like a clean slate. All new games. I'm not like going back to games I played halfway through and finishing with that, like what I've been doing the past few weeks or so. I'm going to like start start new and go from there. Wish some of those folks that requested reaction videos would tune in to your streams. Yes, yeah, yeah, that would be pretty nice. But I also understand that like transitioning from like one platform to another can be like kind of a huge ask. So yeah, I will like put my schedule into my schedule on my Twitch. I'll probably also like do a community post in my YouTube of like putting like my schedule of my streams for that in case people want to like know when I stream and like what I plan to stream. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream right here. Been streaming for close to an hour, and I'm pretty tired because I just got back from work. So I got back from work. Then I ate, and then I went into stream. That's kind of like the sequence of events that happened. But yeah. Okay, so there's that. Thank you for sticking around and seeing me finish the game. And hope to see you next time. I'll be ending the stream now. Okay. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you stay happy and healthy. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.